Hi guys, so Lauren Garcia here. This is my word problem analysis. I wrote my problems based on the third grade standard. It's Operations and Algebraic Thinking 3.8. It says solve two-step word problems using the four operations. Represent these problems using equations with a letter standing for the unknown quantity. Assess the reasonableness of answers using mental computation and estimation strategies, including rounding. So for my problems, I had an actual third grader do them, and then I had a 26-year-old do them. So we can compare the two. So for my first question, it was Andrew has 25 candies that he wants to split evenly between himself and four friends. How many candies would each of them get? So I have here written how each of them solved it. So the third grader actually got it right, but yet they set up their problem wrong. So they did 25 divided by 4 equals 5. So the answer to the problem is 5. I'm not sure the reasoning of how they got to 5 because they set the problem up wrong. So irregardless, they got it right, but they did set it up wrong. And then the 26-year-old, I'm gonna assume just wasn't careful when reading the word problem because they did 25 divided by 4 when it's supposed to be 5. So it says split evenly between himself and 4 friends. So I just think they weren't reading it carefully and they just thought the 4 friends and didn't include him. So the way they set it up, they got the answer right, but it's not the right answer to this problem. So problem number 2 is each pack of tomato seeds costs $3 each, and each pack of cucumber seeds costs $4. What is the total cost for 4 packs of tomato seeds and 6 packs of cucumber seeds? So once again, I have here written how each of them solved it. So in this case, the third grader got it wrong and the 26-year-old got it right. I'm not really sure what the third grader was thinking. So they did 3 times 6, which it was the tomato seeds that costed $3, and it was 6 pack of cucumber seeds. So I don't know, maybe they just weren't careful. But then they did that and it equaled 18, and then they multiplied the 18 they got by 4, which the cucumber seeds costed $4, and there was a total of 4 packs of tomato seeds. So yeah, I'm really surprised how they set that up because it's rather confusing. So they got 72, which was wrong. And then the 26-year-old did get it right. It was $3 for tomato seeds, and they got 4 packs, so the 3 times 4 equals 12. That was right. And then it was 6 packs of cucumber seeds, and it was $4 each, so that was right too. And you multiply them and you add them up. So 12 plus 24 is $36. So in this case, the third grader solved it wrong, and I'm not exactly sure what they were thinking. I mean, they have the correct numbers in there, they just didn't do their computation right. And then in this case, the 26-year-old did solve the problem perfectly. So for my third problem, it's Ben spent 2 hours working on his project each day. If Ben spent 18 hours on his project, how many days did he work on his project? So once again, I have the way they were solved written here. For my third grader, so he started off by setting up the problem right because it was 18 hours and it's 2 hours per day. So he divided it by 2. And then when he went to solve what he had written, he didn't solve correctly. He said 18 divided by 2 is 6, in which it should be 9. But he started the problem correctly. It's just his division skills got in the way. But then I'm not exactly sure where the 1.5 days came from, if it was 6 hours. Because, it's 18 hours and 2 hours each day. So I would have thought he would have said 3 days, because it's 6 hours and 2 hours each day. So I would have thought 3 days, but yeah, I'm not sure. So that was wrong. And then the 26-year-old solved it they wrote down 2 times 9 equals 18, so it's 9 days. So that is correct, but I'm actually pretty shocked that they used multiplication rather than division. The way my brain works, I would have done, 18 divided by 2 equals 9, like my third grader did. I mean, regardless, they got the right answer and they had the right thought process. But the way my brain works, I would have definitely used division. So I was definitely surprised to see the 26-year-old use multiplication in this instance, where I would have used division just like my third grader did, but had they done it correctly. My fourth and last problem is Sarah had an activity book. There were 11 pages of jokes, 7 pages of stickers, 12 coloring pages, and 15 pages of mazes. On each sticker page, there were 10 stickers. On each joke page, there were 6 jokes. Were there more stickers or more jokes in the book? So here I have, how they were solved by each person I had do them. My third grader got it wrong once again, unfortunately. So he started, I think he tried to do mental math, which didn't work out too well for him, because he did, 66 minus 42 equals 24. So I think he did, the 6 times 11, which is right. That's how many jokes there were, the 66, because there was 11 pages of jokes with 6 jokes on each page. So that was right. But then he did minus 42 when there's this for the stickers, and there's actually supposed to be 7 stickers. So I think he accidentally did 7 times 6. So there's 7 pages of stickers, but there's 10 stickers on each page, in which he probably did 6, again like the jokes. So he did 66 minus 42, and he got 24 more jokes. So for, the way I think he solved it and the way I think he worked on the numbers, he would have gotten it right if the problem was the way he thought it was. But, it wasn't. The 26-year-old got it right. So they did the 7 times 10 because there was 7 pages of stickers and 10 stickers on each page, which gives us 70 stickers. And then there was 11 pages of jokes with 6 jokes on each page. So that gives us 66 jokes. So the 26-year-old was very much so correct when they said there were more stickers, and they have their proof right there. That's exactly what they have written on their paper that I have written on here. Overall, I was actually really surprised that the third grader got most of them wrong. I mean, the only one they got right was the first one, but they even set it up wrong. So I think it might have been, accidental that they got it right, but I was very shocked that they got all of them wrong because these are their standards. So unfortunately, maybe in school, they're not being assessed, or he's not meeting the standards like he should be, unfortunately. And then the 26-year-old, I'm not very surprised that they got most of them right. It's kind of funny to me that they got the first one wrong, but I think it was just, not carefully reading the problem because, like I said, the candies were supposed to be split evenly between himself and 4 friends. So they just took account of 4 friends, not himself, which is Andrew that had the candies, which, is a simple mistake that could easily be avoided if they had just read the problem carefully. But yeah, overall, I'm very shocked that the third grader, didn't get most of them right because these are their standards. So unfortunately, they're not even being met. But yeah, that's my word problem analysis. Thank you.